Hello all, Krishan here, and welcome to Soap the House, where we make a soap that embodies the houses of the Alizar universe. In this video, we're making a soap for the ever-capricious house of Deveron. Alizar is warden of the open sea and open air, and the folks you call if you need a pirate or a thief. In my book, The Courser's Daughter of the Flood, our main character, Duskane Cole, that's Duke for short, and her friend Mel are fighting a particularly nasty aquatic lizard. Didn't have to deal with the waters that brought them in the first place. The soap I'm making here is a molded soap with the oil combination of tallow, coconut, cocoa butter, and rice bran oil. It's colored with Denim and Ocean Blue Mica and scented with Beachwood Vetiver fragrance oil from Rustic Escentials. The micas can be found there as well. I'll put all the descriptions, including where you can find the fragrance oils, the micas, and my book in the description. I hope you enjoy the passage and I hope you enjoy the soap.
Majira is the universal measure of power in Alizar. There's nothing worth doing that you can't do without it. What kind and the amount you have determines everything from the house you're a member of to what type of job you have. If you're powerful and have it to spare, you siphon off a bit here and there for future use. Part of that, the Legate Power Authority takes to power the house comms and our lights. They ration how much we can use and what we can have in our homes in exchange. So a tower going down is a problem. Lights out can mean you're out of work and out of Majira. The thing is that the Majira that's siphoned off can only be absorbed by the folks of the same house. So that 5,000 milliliters of Praina's finest was useless to me as power. But Mel, she slashed the Parenti with a whip made of golden light, cutting through the lizard's thick skin. It swung backward and swept Mel off her feet. She hopped over it as if she was dancing and swung another whip. It hopped back and spit green liquid at her chest. She threw up a mag shield just in time, but the lizard launched forward and plowed right into her. I grabbed the Milam up, slammed it, and somehow managed to get more in my mouth than on my face and chest, and fished out the card from my jacket. I placed the card in my mouth and crunched down. The Deveron Majira on the card pulsed through my body, and all that gold Majira shot out of my mouth, hovering. Majira can sense when her body is draining and jumped straight to Mel. Her body glowed, and she shot out the Majira from her mouth, cutting a hole through the lizard. We both sat there a moment in water, Parente puke, and blood soup with a touch of Milam up. Mel and I took some time to clean up the shop, then placed an entire roll of tar tape round both sides of the windows before she left. I went outside and let the rain pour over me. I did a dance of thanks to the rain to gain some power. The dance of thanks was a Deveron ritual, usually on open water. You've seen us do it if you've ever been to the river festival. It's the one where we all drop in the water and swim to shore. Millions of people dancing. Breathtaking thing to behold. But doing it alone was the only way to convert water to spells or to Majira in any large quantity. About 100 milliliters or so, without being drained completely. The dance transitioned right into a water ward spell. I pushed my hands out and the water receded out to the street. I walked around the perimeter, my steps marking the edge of the ward, leaving the inside high and dry. Sandbags on both sides of the inner bay door in case the ward wore off while I was gone. Inside of an hour, I was watertight and dry and back inside, warming up some beef and veggie stew from the other night to fuel up. I took my meal to the balcony and watched the rain blow and the waves to the west. Another sound of my youth and my home. It's so hard to believe that water coming from the sky was a rare thing to some people. The yelling and the work and the mayhem and the rain against the roof made my eyes heavy. Soon I was asleep. I forgot all about the job and creepy crawlies underground. Then there was a boom that roared through the night sky.